All right, all right, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's have everyone join on in. Give people 30 seconds, right? Welcome to Wednesday Fitness with Coach Kent. I'm yours truly. Today, we're going to move on to a new segment, work on some unilateral stuff. So the last few weeks, we're going to do a lot of squats. This week, we're going to do a lot of that single leg work, right? Make sure we're ready for the weekend. A lot of us had some tournaments this past weekend, saw some trophies, saw some finalists. Congrats to all of you, the ones that participated as well, right? We got to get ready. We got to go one more month and a half left of our season. Got to make sure we're moving right, feeling right, getting ready. So what you're going to need is a good space so you can lay down, stand up, make sure you got nothing above your head. You're not going to hit a fan. So let's go ahead and get started, right? We're going to start with three-legged dog, right? That push-up position. Right heel's going to start to the ground, drive my knee forward, kick back nice and long, driving that heel into the ground, get the calf and hamstring stretch. We're going to go 10 on each side. Make sure you're moving through the hips and shoulders, not just the leg. Get that flow of body moving. Think nice and long as I kick back. Don't think low. As I kick back, think nice and high. Not kicking my heel to the sky, though. 10 on your right leg. Then we'll switch over, we'll go 10 on the left leg. Remember, all these stretches that I give you guys, great to do before practice, before a game, get you moving right, feeling right, get you ready to go out onto the field and do your thing. Right, a couple more reps here. 3, 2, 1, good, and relax. All right, next thing we're gonna do, 3.90-90. So I'm in that 90-90 position. I got my knee and hip in the same line, knee and ankle in the same line, creating a 90-degree angle. Then from there, my big toe, my heel, my knee and ankle all in the same line. From here, drop your chest over your knee, feel the stretch on the glute. Maybe that glute pulls the lower back away. Feel that good stretch, hold for about 3 seconds. From here, my elbow is going to drop behind my hip at an angle. I'm going to reach my top arm over my head, not behind. So thinking forward and long, reaching to the wall over my shoulder. Good 3-second hold here. And from there, I have my little gap. I'm going to turn and look. Maybe feel a few vertebrae pop. Feel that good deep stretch. And we're going to do that same thing. We're going 10 of these on each side, right? I know we have a long weekend. Most of you will have 3, 4 games. Got to make sure those muscles are back. All right, that's 2 reps here. Right, if you guys need to, you can hold the stretch a little bit longer. Want to make sure you're moving well, feeling well. All right, my favorite saying. Good, that's 4. Reaching up nice and long. Remember, not going behind and back. Think forward, feel the stretch on the front of the hip. Turn and look, shoot the hand to the gap. How long can that hand reach back? Go 1 more on this side. Good, feel that deep stretch right on that glute. Then turn and look. Good, we're going to switch over to the other side. Do the same thing again. Remember, with that 90-degree angle, everything's creating a straight line, right? Knee and hip, knee and ankle, toe, ankle, knee, ankle. Rocking over that knee. Feel the stretch on that left glute now. Good 3 to 5 second hold. Feel that deep stretch. Elbows going to drop behind at an angle. Reach the top hand over, nice and long. Turn, shoot the gap. Ooh, there go foot vertebrae there. Oh, that feels good. Good, you can go 5 more on this side here. Right over the knee. Then drop that chest in, head pointed to the ground. Elbow behind, think nice and long with the reach. Turn, shoot the gap. Oh, that feels so good. Good, 3 more here. Over the knee. Up and over. Think nice and long, look at your head. Turn, shoot the gap, feel that stretch on the front side. Good, last 2 here, over the knee. Good, hold, feel that stretch, nice and long. Then we turn, shoot, and we're gonna do 1 more. Last one, over the knee, all right, move, feel better. Oh, nothing better than a good stretch, right? Good, last turn and look. Good, and relax. Good, next thing you're gonna do, go with that 6-point stance for me. So my hands are underneath my shoulder blades, knees are underneath my hips, and my toes are into the ground. From there, you take my right hand, bring it behind my left arm. So it comes in behind and my palms can be facing to the sky. From here, I'm going to bend my left elbow. I'm going to drop my right shoulder into the ground. Thinking, how long can I reach my right hand? I'm going to come up nice and slow. Working on some scap mobility here. That upper spine, the thoracic spine. Feel the stretch. We come right back up. You're going to go 10 of these on each side, right? Be careful not to overstretch. Once you feel a little bit of a pull on that shoulder, come right back up. And the next time we go, we think a little bit longer. All right, that's 5 for me. This is 6. Remember, bend that elbow in, let you get a full reach. Good, just like that. Eyes should follow the hand as we reach out nice and long. All right, almost like that shoulder's trying to reach to the ground. If it can, great. If not, not a big deal. All right, just try to increase that range of motion. Go ahead, switch on over to the other side. Oh. Remember, that palm needs to be facing up to the sky. That's going to open up the shoulder joint a little bit more, just to give you that range of motion to the full extent. That's 4 reps. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good, relax. My favorite stretch, world's greatest. 5 on each side. Push-up position, foot's outside the hand. Elbow to the big toe on that side. Eyes follow the hand up and out. Grab that big toe and rock back, and then we'll switch sides. Remember, 5 on each, alternate sides. Biggest thing, keep that back leg straight. Woo! Already got me sweating a little bit. All right, each time when you rotate to the other side, think how much deeper can we drop into that stretch, get that elbow towards that big toe. Good, that's 3. 2 more on each side. All right, fold the hand up and now feel that stretch on the glute. And when we rock back, if you can, stand up as straight as you possibly can. Get that good stretch in the hamstring. And we're going 1 more on each side. Rock back. Last one on this side here. Good, and relax. All right, next thing we got some bird dogs, right? Back in that 6-point stance. I'm going to turn the side so you can see me a little better. I have my hands underneath my shoulder blades, my hips underneath my knees, my toes into the ground. From here, my back is going to stay flat. I'm going to go opposite arm, opposite hand, elbow to my knee, back out, right? Make sure the elbow touches into that knee. Don't drop the head into the ground. The head stays level and flat with my hips. And I'm just moving my leg and arm, nothing else. 10 on each side. Remember, the slower the better. Don't need to try and keep up with me all the time. Remember, we want to go for form, not for speed. Good, that's 10 for me. We're going to switch on over to the other side. Now, if you're struggling to balance, slow it down. And the leg that's in the ground, drive that toe in. That'll give you a little bit more stabilization. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now let's get us moving a little bit. Get us a little more dynamic. Go into a push-up position. We're going to do some toe taps. So you go opposite hand, opposite foot. Keep my leg straight the whole time. Right hand's going to reach towards my left toe. Back into push-up. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to go 10 on each side. That's 3, 4, 4, 5. 5, good. 5 more on each side. Remember, keep those legs straight. Drive the heels into the ground as you reach back. This is 8. Good. 9. Good. Last one on each side. 10. And 10. Good. We're up on our feet. We're going to go quad stretch with the reach. Keep that nose pointed straight to the ground. My chest is big. And as I drive my heel into my butt, I'm going to drive the toe that's in the ground up so I get some triple flexion through my calf. All right, we're going 10 reps on each side here. I think each side can I rise up, get a little bit more of a stretch in my quad. Good. Couple more here. We'll go 4 more on each side. Try to get that heart rate up a little bit. Good. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Let's get some single leg RDLs. Slight bend on my knee, toe and heel into the ground. My other leg reaches nice and long, back to the ground behind me, and I keep my toe pointed to the ground. 10 on each side on your own. Let me see how we look here. Remember, keep that back flat, squeeze the shoulder blades together, don't snap into it. There you go, keep it bending that knee. That'll help us brace, also increase the range of motion for us. Good, looks good, look good. Should be on the other side by now. I'll do it with you just to get a point of reference. Right knee is just behind my toe. Big chest, my shoulders are squeezing together. I try to think each side, can I get a little bit deeper into my stretch? Remember, throw the hands out in front of the body. That will help with our balance. Good, another 10 seconds here. We'll finish them out. Woo. This office is heavy. Woo. Good, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, ready to go. Knee hug. Knee into my chest. Heel is underneath my knee. Then from here, drop that foot behind the body. Think nice and long when I reach up. I'm going to drive up out of it. So my foot should never touch the ground. So my right foot is behind. Drive it straight up. Catch my knee. Pull it to the chest and drop it right back. 5 on each side, right? We got a lot of single leg work coming today. The idea of our warm up is to prep us for these movements here. Good, 1 more on this side. Good, and relax. We'll switch on over to the other side. Knee into chest. Drive the hips back. Remember, as we drop that foot behind, my knee needs to stay in line with my foot. Don't let it come in, don't let it come out. This is 3. This is number 4. We got 1 more. Last one. Good, and relax there. Next one's a new movement. It's called a knee cradle. So you're gonna grab my knee, you're gonna grab my shin, right? Do not grab the ankle. Grab the ankle, put torque on my knee. We want the ankle to stay below my knee. So from here, we're gonna go knee cradle, up along my hip, lunging up to the side laterally. I'm gonna come right back up. So it's a knee cradle into a lateral lunge. Right as I lunge out to the side, keep my chest up, drop my hips backward. That way when I drive back up, I'm in a much more stable position. 5 on each side. To 3, 4, good, last one. 5, good, relax other leg now. Remember, knee and shin, drive that leg out, knee is staying on my ankle, drive right back up. That's 2, 3, remember, hold that lunge, get that stretch in the groin muscle. 4, last one. 5, good, and relax. All we're gonna do now, I do a pillar skip with all the ECNL teams. So as you're going to march, knee out, toe out, you can turn to the side so you can see. We're gonna march like this for 5 seconds. Then when I say skip, you just get a little bounce on our step. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we skip in place. Little march, learn to push through that toe. Go down from here, we skip. Little bounce in the step. Get those arms moving. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Next thing I have you do, drop into a squat. We're gonna do a 20-second isometric hold here. So my feet outside my shoulders. Draw my hips down. Big chest, 20-second hold. 3, 2, 1, and we go. 20-second hold here, right? Keep those knees out. I like to put my elbows in between my knees. Make sure you keep a big chest. We're 10 seconds in, 10 seconds left. Hopefully you guys are a little bit harder breathing, get that sweat going, that heart rate's up. 4 more seconds, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Drop it down into a plank. 20-second plank hold here. Remember, elbows underneath the shoulders, palms facing up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're gonna drive those toes into the ground. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. My back is flat. Big moment down your knee, down off your back. 10 seconds left. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, relax, we're on our backs. We have our ISO glute bridge. So I'm gonna be in my glute bridge position, feet just outside my hips, toes into the sky. From here, draw my hips up. I'm gonna squeeze it all, knees, hips, shoulders, all in the same line. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Squeeze and hold. Now brace my core so I don't overextend my hips. Right? Feel that burn in the glutes already. My head should be flat into the ground. 10 seconds left. And then after these 10 seconds, we're gonna go ahead and give me 10 reps. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 10 reps, up and down. Here we go. Drive those hips all the way up. Squeeze to the top. Oh my Lordy, Lordy, my hips are on fire. Oh, this is a good burn. Hopefully y'all feel it too. If not, brace your core a bit more. Squeeze to the glutes at the top. A little bit longer of a hold. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Take a second, grab some water, grab a breather. Hopefully I got you all prepped and ready to go for our new movements. Whew. Already got me sweating. Hope y'all are working as hard as I am, right? So I said we're doing some new movements, right? Last week, these past 2 weeks, I introduced a split squat. So it's that half kneeling position, right? My knee is underneath my hip, shoulders are on top of my hips, the leg bend is forward, knee is on top of my ankle. What I want y'all to think, my toe and heel never leave the ground. So when I drive up, I'm driving through my heel, but I'm using my toes to help stabilize my body, right? And as I do my split squat, watch your knee. Make sure it's staying right on top of the ankle, or even drive it a little bit forward so it's on top of the toe. What we're gonna do is you're gonna give me 10 reps on me at my speed. That way I can watch and make sure form looks good. And we have our Y's and T's and a corrective. We're gonna do 3 rounds of all of this. Boys and girls, be ready to work. Ready? Right leg is forward. Make sure I have my good posture. Knee is over the ankle. From here, we rise up. Good. We're gonna go reps on me. Down, up. That's 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Watch those knees. Down, up. That's 6. Down, up. 7. Down, up, down, up. Last 1. Down, up. Good. And relax. Same thing on the opposite side. All right. Starting to have kneeling position. Make sure everything's in good form. Knee is over the ankle. Shoulders on top of the hips. And good. We rise up. From here, ready. Down, up, down, up, down, up. That's 4. Down, up. 5. Down, up, down, up. Make sure you drive through that back toe. Down, up, down, up. Last 2. Down, up. Last 1. Down, up. Whoo. Hopefully y'all feel it burning the flexors. Feel yourself getting stronger already. Down into a prone position. So on my stomach, head is into the ground. My hands are gonna come out in front of my body. So almost at a 45-degree angle. My toes are gonna drive into the ground. My thumbs are gonna be out to the sky. From here, raise your hands 2 inches off the ground. Touch back down, back up. You're gonna have 10 Y's, nice and slow. Out to the side, we're gonna go 10 T's, nice and slow. So up and down is 1, 10 reps, nice and slow. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, we come out to the side with this. So my hands should be in line with my shoulder blades. My hands and arms are straight, palms are to the sky. And I'm doing the same thing again, up and down, 10 times. Head should be pointed towards the ground. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and relax. All right, just gotta correct it in. Make sure you're ready to go for the next 2 rounds. So all we're gonna do is a half kneeling stretch. My knee is gonna be on top of my ankle, and my right knee is down. I'm gonna raise my right hand up, so I get a little bit more of a stretch through my lat and hip flexor, maybe a little bit through my QL and TFL. I'm gonna drive my hips forward. When you look down, you wanna see your knee is in line with your toe, if not past it. I'm keeping my heel into the ground, so I'll turn so y'all can see. My heel is stuck to the ground. Drive my hips forward. Knee is just going past my toe, and I'm gonna rock it back. We're gonna go 10 rocks, and then we're gonna switch sides. This is 4, 5. Remember, as we rock forward, squeeze that glute. That'll give you a bit more of a stretch through the front. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Good. Last 1. 10. Go, relax. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Right? What I don't want to see, don't have your hands down. Don't be relaxing on the knee. I want to keep good posture with my form. This is gonna help the range of motion. If I'm down here, my chest now collapses, and yeah, I'm resting, but now I'm not getting the stretch that I need. Think big chest right on top of the hips. Lunge it forward, keep my heel on the ground, and come back in. 10 reps here. There you go, Calvin. Let's go, bud. Good, Molly. Oh, well done. Guys, make sure that back toe is into the ground. Right? I know it sounds simple. It doesn't seem like it'll do much, but if my foot is here, now I can't activate and squeeze my glute. Take your toe up, drive it in the ground, now squeeze your glute, and feel the difference, right? Give you about another 15 seconds to finish these off. There you go, good. Everything's slow and controlled. You need to grab an extra stretch for your glutes, for your hamstrings. Feel more than free to do so. Listen to your body. All right, we'll go another 10 seconds, and we're gonna get going again. Back into our split squats again. Ready, 5 more seconds. Let's start with that right leg forward again. Right leg forward. Knee is on top of the ankle. My hip and knee are on the same line, as well as my shoulders and hips. From here, we drive up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's 6. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. Last 1. Down, up. Good. Well done. Switch over to the other side. Down on that half kneeling position. Make sure everything's right. My knee and foot are in the same line behind my body. Ready? We drive up. Ready? Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's 5. Down, up. Big chest, shoulder squeeze. Up. 6. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Last 1. Down, up. Good. And relax. Back in that prone position on my stomach. 10 Ys, 10 Ts. Remember, nice, slow, and controlled. Keep the head pointed to the ground. The second I lift up, I'm now putting tension on my traps. Stay nice and firmly into the ground. Big nose into the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Out to a T. Up and down, nice and slow. Make sure your hands are in line with your shoulders. My thumbs are pointed to the sky, not into the ground. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last 1. 10. Good. And relax. Back in that half kneeling position. Back in our stretch again. Remember, knee on top of that ankle. Drive those hips forward, keeping the big chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And I come back in. 10 reps here, that's 3 for me. Now if you need that extra bit of a stretch, reach that hand up nice and tall, up to the ceiling or the sky, wherever you are. Get that extra stretch. And as I rock forward, don't let the chest collapse. Still think nice and tall. Chest is pointed straight forward to the wall in front of me. That's 7, 8, 9, good. Last one. 10, good. And relax. Same thing on the other side. Rock those knees forward, right over that big toe. Drive it back, then rock forward again. Remember, it's important. Keep that back toe into the ground. That's going to help me activate that glute so I get a full stretch to the front of my hip. That's 4, 5, 6. Finish the last off. Give you another 15 seconds. It's good. It's good. Very good. Good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax. Take a second. Grab some water. Go about 20 more seconds before we go back into our last round. If you need to, grab a stretch. We can do our 90-90 hip rockers just to help open up the hips. If your glutes are feeling a little bit tighter than usual, right? Like I said, I know y'all had a lot going on this week. I'm proud of all y'all. Make sure we're feeling right. Don't want to overuse our legs. Right, back in that half knife position again. Here we go. Last round here, we make it go before we go into our next block. Remember, set up correctly before I rise. Knee over the ankle. Shoulders, hips, knee on the same line. Go, we rise up. Good, ready. And down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. 4. Down. Up. That's 5. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. That's 3. Down. Up. Down. Up. That's 1. Down. Up. Good. Relax. Switch to the other side. So that half kneeling position. Set up correctly. When you're ready, we rise up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Almost lost balance. Down. Up. That's 6. Down. Up. That's 7. Down. Up. Down. Up. Last 2. Down. Up. Last 1. Down. Up. Well done, boys and girls. On our stomachs. Back of those Y's and G's. Set up correctly. Toes in the ground. Head is pointed to the ground. 10 right here. Nice and slow. Up and down. Let me see how we look. Very good, very good. 10 Y's, 10 T's. Remember, if you don't feel like you're doing it right, feel free to turn your camera on. I'll give you as many cues as I possibly can to help you all out. Go ahead and do my T's with y'all. My shoulder's been a little sore from yesterday. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last 1, 10. Good, relax. Going in our half kneeling position. 10, good, deep stretches here. Capture breath. You guys are zooming through this workout. I love it. Right, gotta keep that intensity on as we get towards the end of the season, right? Fighting for first place. We gotta finish strong. Feel that good deep stretch, remember, bring that hand up a little bit higher. Squeeze that glute, feel that stretch. That's 7, 8, 9. Make sure we're slow and controlled. Don't go for speed. Last 1, 10. Good, relax. Switch to the other side. Same thing here again. Drive that knee forward over the toe. Feel that good deep stretch. In the hip flexor, maybe some of the quad after our first set. Right, that's a good feel. That's what we want. Want to get those muscles back to where they were. Don't want to stretch without purpose. That's 5 reps, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last 1. 1, good, and relax. Take a breather, grab some water. Wipe off all that sweat because y'all been working so hard. If you need to, grab a bit of a stretch. Take about another 30 seconds. While you guys take your rest, I'm going to explain what we do next. So, we've been doing a lot of glute bridges, a lot of glute bridge marches, a lot of single leg glute bridge, right? Today, I want to do a lot of focus on the hamstring at home as best as we can without weight. So what we're going to do is you're going to start in that glute bridge position on the ground. My heels are as close to my butt as they can be. Toes are out of the ground, pulling into my shins. From here, my hands are going to come out wide, so I create a T. Now, what I want you to see from here is I'm going to drive my hips up. Now, while I keep my hips up, I'm going to squeeze my glutes, squeeze my core. So I stay activated. I'm going to slowly walk my feet away from my body, keeping my hips off the ground. Then I'm going to walk my feet back into my body without letting my butt or hips touch the ground. We're going to do this 10 times. You want to think nice and slow as you walk out. Drive your heels into the ground so you get your good arch. Right? Keep that lower back, butt and hips off the ground. And we walk our feet back in nice and slow. If that is too hard for you, you'll walk your feet out. Rest, 1, 2. Let the butt drop to the ground. Walk your feet back in. Then we'll drive up again. We're going to go 10 reps here. These 10 reps should take a minute. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we go. Hips up. Slowly walk the feet away from the body. Hips stay out of the ground if you can. And as you walk your feet back in, drive your hips up to the sky. Do that 10 times. Here we go. Remember, keep your hips up as long as you can. The longer you keep them up, the better. If you have to drop in at the end, that's fine. Good, looks good. Ella, drive your hips up a little bit more. There you go. Now you feel that burn. Good, good fix, iPad. Well, get those hips up, drive up, there you go. Right, I know it's a hard movement, right? I'm trying to put pressure on as best I can. You gotta make do with what we're giving. At home, there's no excuses. You can come up with 1,000 different workouts. I'm your guy. If you don't know what to do, please feel free to ask. I'm always around. You need to look at me again. My hips stay up. Walk my feet away. That's when my hips lower. And as I walk my feet back in, I should be up. Good, that's a minute down. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Now, week 1 and week 2, we did our eccentric push-ups, which was 5 seconds on the way down, so a 5-second lowering. We're going back to that with a new movement involved. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna be in a push-up. Hands just inside the shoulders. And what I think is as I lower down, my elbows go into my ribs, and when I come back up, they stay the same. Now what we're gonna do this week, I'm in my push-up. We're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, let your chest and hips hit the ground. My hands lift off the ground, so I squeeze my shoulder blades together. Then from here, I drive back up. If that's too hard, go do the lowering phase. It's the best way to learn to do a push-up. Then from there, once you're on the ground and you do your scap retraction, bring your feet together, bring your knees a little bit forward, and I can drive my hips and chest out of the ground. We're gonna go 5 reps here. So 5 seconds on the way down, 1 scap retraction, back up again. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Chest on the ground. Hands up. Then we drive back up. That's 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Back down. Drive up. That's 2. 3 more. Just like that. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract and press. Good. Last 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. And we press. Last 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract and we press. Good. Well done. Not an easy one to do. All right, we're going to keep with what we did last week on that open bars. I'm going to lay flat on my side. My knees are in line with my hips. I'll turn this way so you can see a little bit better. My feet are in line with my knees. My shoulders are stacked. My hands are clapped together. And I'm just going to open my hand out and away, keeping my knees in the ground. I'm gonna bring my hands back together. Nice and slow, 10 times on each side, right? Did a lot of upper body movement just now. Let's try and open our pecs or our chest out again. So as we go back into the workout, we feel like we're still moving. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, good, last 2, 9, remember, keep those knees on the ground, and 10, good, we switch to the other side, same thing again, remember, hands clap together, knees up in line with the hips, draw a straight line, knees in line with the ankles, I'm gonna open my hand out nice and slow, keep my knees on the ground, 10 reps here again, make sure the eyes follow the hand up and out. If my hand cannot touch on the other side, this is as far as I can go, that is fine. Think each time, can I get a little bit more of a reach, right? As well, this will help your guys' posture a lot. You know how big I am on posture. The way we walk has a big effect on the way we play. The taller and stronger that we can walk, the more confident we will feel when we step on the field. That's 7, good, 8, last 2, 9, good, and relax, good. You know, 10 seconds, and we have our glute bridge walkout. Ready, 3, 2, 1, and our hips are up, good, and we walk our feet away. Walk the feet away, keep the hips up. Once the heels hit the ground, 2-second rest, and we drive back up again. Remember, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core, don't let the hips drop. 15 seconds in, 45 seconds left. Get the hips up and out of the ground, boys and girls. Hips up, hips up. I know we're tired, this is gonna be that work. This is what will help us drive and finish out our games, finish out our practices, keep us strong, keep us fit, keep us moving well to prevent those injuries. Good. Another 20 seconds left. Remember, if it's too hard to walk the heels back in and you can't do it with your hips staying up or it doesn't feel right, it's more than fine. Walk the feet away. Do a tension hold for 2 seconds. Relax the butt. Walk the feet back in and we do it again. Good. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax. Go into our push-up position. Same thing again. 5 seconds on the way down. Scap retraction. And then we press back up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract and press. That's 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract. Press. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Retract. Press. Good. Last 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Press up. Back down. 5, 4. If your elbows are out wide, bring your hands in tighter. Good. Last 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax. Well done, well done, well done. Good. Back to our sides for our open books. Remember, side leg, knees in line with the hips, ankles in line with the knee. And I'm going to open out nice and long. Hands clap together. Eyes follow the hand up and out. And then I come back in. Remember, keep the knees into the ground as I open out. Don't force the rotation. Think slow, think control. Think each time, can I get a little bit further? If you're all ready to get your hands on the other side, when you bring your hands together, can you reach a little bit further long so my palm is touching my fingertips? Then I can open out. That'll be an even deeper stretch for those of you that want a little bit more. Another 10 seconds on this side. Good, I have 3 reps left. 2, 1. Good, and relax. Same thing, other side. Side line, remember, shoulders on top of each other. I don't want my bottom shoulder out here. I want to think everything's stacked. That way I'm actually getting my range of motion, not just going through the motion. Ooh, I like that one. I'm going to steal that and use that more often. Good, that's 3, 4, 5. Remember, slow control. Drive those knees into the ground. Don't let them lift. That's 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Good, relax. 10 more seconds, and we have one more round before we go into core. Good, ready? 3, 2, 1. My hips are up, and we go. Drive the feet away from the body. Keep those hips up. Let the hips drop if you need. Walk the feet back in and drive back up again. 1 more minute of work. Looking to get 10 reps. You should not have more than 10 reps. If you are going way too fast. Good. 10 seconds in, boys and girls. Keep it going. Remember, slow and controlled. I'd rather you give me 5 quality reps than 10 poor ones. Keep the hips up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. 30 seconds left. Oh, it looks much better this round, a lot better. You guys feel much more comfortable. Well done. Very good, very good. Good, 15 seconds left. Don't speed through it. If you've only done 6 reps, only give me 2 more. Don't try and burn them out. Our hamstrings, as we know, are so important as soccer players. We're just trying to protect them. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Good, into our push-ups. 5 seconds, ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract and press. That's 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract and press. That's 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 3. And we're up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Retract and last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And relax. Take a second, grab a breather. Don't worry about the open books. We gotta get straight on into core. Right, we're gonna get 2 rounds in. We're gonna change it up what we do this week. So instead of our dead bugs, I want to do a little bit more shoulder work. I see a lot of us get bodied off balls. I want to change that. So the way we're gonna do this is we're gonna do my opposite hand, opposite shoulder, or my shoulder taps. So I'm gonna be in a push-up position. We're gonna go opposite hand and opposite shoulder. What I don't want to see is that as you come up, I'm rocking all over the place, right? If you feel like your hips and shoulders are rocking, become lighter. That way I can be as stable as possible. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go 10 touches on each side, so 20 total. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Well done. Abs and core should be on fire. Good, we're on our side. We're gonna go into a side plank, but this week, last week, we did a leg raise. This week, we're gonna do a leg drive. So remember, if it's too hard, bring your knees up in line with your hips. Drive up with your knees into the ground. From there, you can still bring your knee into your chest. If not, my hips are stacked, my ankles are stacked, my elbows underneath my shoulder. And we're gonna go a 15-second hold here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we lift. Once you feel comfortable, we drive that knee into my chest. Make sure my shoulders stay stacked. I'm not dropping my chest in. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Same thing on the other side. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Good, drive up. Once you feel comfortable, everything's in line. Bring my knee up in line with my hip. Good, 10 seconds left. Squeeze and hold, boys and girls. It should be burning in our hips. 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Let's get some glute bridges in. All right, your hips feeling good again. 10 reps, nice and easy on the glute bridge. Keep the core braced at all time. Give it a little tap, just to make sure we don't feel our jiggle. Should feel like a rock. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good, and relax. We have one more round, boys and girls, and then we are done. All right, 5 seconds, and we're going again. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Opposite arm, opposite hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, relax. On our sides and our side plank. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And we're up. Drive the hips, drive the knee. 15-second hold. If the knee is too much, feel free to drop the foot back down to a normal side plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. Last side plank here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Good, and we hold. Drive that knee. Woo, this floor is slippery. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and relax. 10 more glute bridges, and then we are done. Nice and slow, pause at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and relax. Remember, now that we've done this hard workout, you are not done. You must, in the next 20 minutes, get a full bottle of water and some sort of protein into your body. I do not care what it is. You guys gotta eat, get those muscles to regenerate. Great work. Good luck this weekend in your games. I hope to see you all out there looking strong, looking ready to go. Great work, all of you. I'll see you next week.